Chile looks like one of the strangest countries on Earth, a thin strip of land stretched down the western edge of South America for thousands of miles, so narrow in some places that crossing it can take less time than driving across a major city, which raises an obvious question. Why does this country exist in such a long and narrow shape instead of looking like a more normal nation on the map? The first reason is geography. Because Chile is trapped between two massive natural barriers, the Andes Mountains to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west. That left only a narrow corridor of usable land where settlements could grow, expand, and eventually connect to one another. Instead of spreading outward in all directions, development naturally moved north and south along the coastline and valleys. But geography alone doesn't explain why it became one country, because the second reason is history. During the colonial era, Spain controlled much of western South America and organized this region as a long administrative territory rather than several separate coastal states. When Chile later became independent, it inherited much of that stretched shape rather than starting from scratch. And over time, it expanded even further, especially to the north after the War of the Pacific in the late 1800s, when Chile gained territory rich in minerals and resources. That made the country even longer. This unusual shape creates major advantages and problems at the same time. Chile spans a huge range of climates, from the Atacama Desert in the north, one of the driest places on Earth, to rainy forests, fjords, and near-polar conditions in the far south. It also gives Chile access to an enormous coastline, valuable ports, fisheries, and Pacific trade routes. But managing a country this stretched out is difficult because cities, industries, and infrastructure are spread across great distances while mountains limit east-west connections. Even time, weather, and economic needs can vary dramatically depending on where you are. What looks like one country on a map often feels like multiple regions stitched together by a narrow strip of land. And that's what makes Chile so unusual,